I'm a registered nurse. My name is Darren and I work in an adolescent mental health unit. It's specialised in treating adolescents suffering from most mental health issues, illnesses and disorders. My nursing career began in 2012 when I started working as an assistant nurse in orthopedics and trauma. I found myself dealing with a lot of mental health patients even though I was in a general unit, and I realised that it was where I wanted to be, and just to be able to connect on a level that was a bit deeper than just dealing with their physical bodies and physical illnesses. So I soon realised that that was my calling. So, in my opinion, the most serious issue facing mental health is actually society itself, because of the stigma that surrounds mental illness and the fear of the unknown and not knowing what surrounds it, and just when we don't know what we're looking at, we sort of put labels on it. We call things weird and strange, and I feel that with that sort of view on mental health, it sort of prevents us from being able to learn more about it, and our lack of education is something that needs to be addressed as soon as it can. And I feel that nowadays we're becoming a little bit more aware, which is good, but still it's society as a whole needs to head towards that direction. I believe that the 18 to 24-year-old age group is the most highly affected in terms of anxiety and depression, because we sort of have moved into a high level of society where we've got to become more responsible for the things that we've done. We go to university, we start work. There's a lot more pressure put on us, and the bubble of coming out of high school is gone, and now we've been forced to sort of become adults and face the real world. I think anxiety and depression is the most common in our society, because we sort of have a view that society has, and media as well, they've sort of made us look towards making money and reaching our goals is the most important thing in life, and from that we're sort of expecting ourselves, and society is expecting us to achieve these goals, and it puts a lot of pressure on us. And from that we get stressed, and from stress we become anxious because we're sort of wondering what we should be doing for the future. We get worried about what's coming next, and from that it sort of like leads into depression, because we sort of feel as if we can't reach those goals sometimes, and that's why those are the most common things. Some of the treatments available for treating mental health illnesses, the government and non-government organisations have actually established some, sort of groups and hotlines and support groups that can actually bring together these people, and they sort of have, common problems, and they sit together with professionals, and they're able to talk about how to cope, how to deal with these things, and having techniques on how to, better tackle these goals. And it's good for the people who sort of have the mild cases of anxiety and depression, and it's a lot more beneficial for these people to be treated out in the community, because of the fact that they can still have control over their daily lives and also be able to tackle their illnesses at the same time, rather than being admitted into a unit, which actually exacerbates the anxiety that they feel, what's coming up next. And also for people who suffer from depression, sort of feel as if this is what they've become and this is what I'm going to be, and I'm going to be stuck in this unit, that kind of thing. But for more acute cases, it is a good idea maybe just to, like a GP referral, be put in to have it being admitted into a unit just for short term.